Next we have Giovani Albisco, and his performance is Failed Sleep Study. Let's roll it.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I am Giovani. I am from Peabody, and you're watching Sal's show. So I just wanted to say that, I was driving here, and, I wanted to get here early, and I realized I had some extra time. So I sort of dozed off a little bit. I probably should have parked first. Hey, but I'm okay, and that jogger had nothing to live for anyway, So, anyway, talking about sleeping, I recently failed a sleep study. Yeah, I know. I was only drowsy. I was nudging people next to me, trying to cheat off of them. They were asleep, I raised my hand for extra help, right? The instructor, they were asleep. And I wanted to pass so bad, so bad, that I was doping up with the steroid of sleep studies, Lunesta, right? Think what helped didn't help me. You've seen those, right? You have seen those commercials, Lunesta, the drugs. These names, where do they get these names? It's ridiculous. I think it sounds like a girl's name, It's like my next girl that I have is going to be called Lunesta, It's like, see, it's, you can see it, Lunesta McDonald, right? It's like the little girl next door. She went to college. She grew up. It's like now she has a husband, a couple of kids. She lives on the West Coast. Nice life, yeah. Then of course, you got Tamiflu. Tamiflu Santos, right? She's another one. She became a doctor. Doctors with Borders. She helps people. She's really kind-hearted. And of course, you got the ones a little more racy. You got Viagra Cialis Anderson. I think we all know what she does. Oh, yeah. I think we do. And then, of course, there's Genovia Percocet Smith. Yeah. That one, she's the hotshot lawyer suing me for hitting that jogger. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in trouble, I'll tell you. Whew. So, I recently went into a family bathroom, one of these really spacious family bathrooms. And, I was in there. It was really nice. It's bigger than my apartment. And I see on the wall they got one of these drop-down baby changing tables. And it had Braille on it. I'm thinking, Braille? How many blind people are changing babies? Is that a good idea? Huh? Is it a good idea? Especially if they're using pins. Whoa, I just don't get that at all. I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole Braille thing. It's like, because I have seen signs with Braille on it in random locations. And so how do they know? How do people know who are blind where the signs are? It's one thing on an elevator. You see, go in the elevator panel. The elevator panel is there. It has Braille on it. You can figure out what floor you're going to. But in a random... So are blind people just like running their hands along walls everywhere they go, trying to figure this out? It's like, and what if they find random bumps? Just random bumps, and they touch them and they feel them, and it's all gibberish. It's like tree flirts with upside down mouse in bad cave. What? I don't know. So I'm trying to help out, doing what I can in this life, and so I decided I was going to start putting random messages on walls. So what's really good is I just put up stuff like, they're running their hand along, they'll see it, and they'll be like, let's see, next to your hand is a very large spider. Oh, God! How about, I put out something else like, thank you for the massage. Now, how about the happy? Oh, no. So, I don't know. It's just, what if there's nothing? What if there's nothing on the wall? Is that invisible Braille? Like invisible ink? They have such a thing? Invisible Braille? I don't know. So, Smokers, you know. Smokers are another funny topic. You know, you see them everywhere, you know. I don't smoke, but I love watching people smoke. They look like they're having so much fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know, especially when it's cold, they look like penguins in the Arctic Circle, all huddled together. You know, they're just taking that butt and... You know, it's like that's got to be real enjoyable when it's like 10 degrees out. You know, so, you know, funny thing, they all have their quirks. I saw this one woman, she had, she takes her pack out, she drops a cigarette on the ground, she kind of looks at it, takes another one out of the pack, because the one on the ground is dirty, right? It's dirty. Okay, my favorite thing, though, is you're going down the street, and there's a car in front of you, and you see a little smoke come out of the driver's side window, and you're thinking they're either smoking or a pope has just been elected. You know, about a mile later, what happens is you see that cigarette butt get flicked right out that window. You know, you're driving a Toyota Prius, so you know you got to swerve because in addition to the gas pedal, you don't know if the gas tank is leaking. You know, so you know, and then you know you wonder what are they doing in that car? What are they doing? I don't know. You know, but the funny thing is smokers too. It's like I've seen this on Battlestar Galactica. Any Battlestar Galactica fans here? Yeah, yeah. The new show, not the old one. Yeah, you're out. Sorry. No, the new one. They all smoked, and it was just the doctor smoked. I mean, that's like kind of the old days. You know, doctors prefer Camels. I mean, my God. I mean, it's like doctors shouldn't be smoking, and but they all smoked, and I can just see they're bombing the planet. The Cylons are bombing the planet. People are getting water. They're getting supplies to put on the ships. It's like, no, not that stuff. Get the cigarettes. We need the cigarettes. You know, it's like, I mean, they were running out of everything. They're running out of water. They're running out of fuel. They're running out of food, supplies, and patience, but they had plenty of friggin' cigarettes. I don't get that at all. You know, people who watch Lost, right? Lost, I'm a big Lost fan. You know, with the first 2 seasons, Sawyer was smoking, right? He was smoking, but he ran out. He ran out of cigarettes finally, right? He basically, after the 2nd season, he ran out. I mean, of course, you got, you know, you got the big guy there. What's it, Hurley, Hugo? It's like he hasn't lost weight. He's been on that island, you know, 5 years, whatever it is. I don't know. He hasn't lost any weight. I mean, all he's eating is melons and fruits and berries, you know, maybe a little sand. He hasn't lost any weight. You know, and then, you know, you talk about islands, go to Gilligan's Island. I mean, do those batteries ever run out in that radio? I mean, I put in rechargeable batteries in my stuff. It runs out in 5 minutes. I want Gilligan's batteries. Those things last forever. Energize a bunny who? I mean, really. So I saw an airline ad, you know, nice ad. It was in the subway. It was all about transportation, I guess. So I see this airline ad and 3 people sitting in a row, right? And there's a 4th seat that's empty. And it says, we're waiting for you. Not a bad ad. No, not a bad ad at all. Only problem is it's on a roller coaster. Okay, I don't want my airline to be equated with a roller coaster. You know, it's like I can see the slogan now. You know, it's like, hey, we have our ups and downs, but we seldom ever crash. You know, not where I want to be. But I can just imagine if they emulated the roller coaster all the way. Like people get on the plane, you know, they run to their seats, right? They strap in, you know, and it's like they you know, the plane starts, it goes down the runway, and you hear click, 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 click. Everyone is in their seats, and they're going, woo! Woo! Here we go, yeah, we're going on. Click, 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 click. You know, they're going up to the top, they're getting ready. Click, 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 yeah! Then they go down. Woo! Ah! Woo! Then they do the loop-to-loop. Woo! Woo! Hey, watch out for that cord. Woo! And then they come to a stop with a big jerk. And they're like, yeah, that was great. All right. They all run off into the airport. They come around back. They get on it because they want to do it again. All right, thank you very much, everybody. You've been a great crowd. And I am Giovani. I'm from Peabody, and this has been Sal's show. Thank you very much.
You know, I always feel that stand-up comedians, Chris, you would know about this yourself, just being so alone, and even myself as a singer-songwriter, I have a piano in front of me to at least use as a prop. I mean, you're really just, you know, could you tell us just how it feels?
Yeah, loneliness.
It looks easy.
Yeah, the best entertainers have been probably the loneliest people.
No instrument or anything.
Yeah,